Right. All right. All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai,
Hashem
Bahashem Makah.
Yahushai, Hashem Barakatas,
Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai.
Barakat
All
Yahushai.
right. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to Allah Akim that is doing the work in sincerity and charity with humiliation all across the four winds. To you, I salute. All right. Today pretty much we got pretty much a good lesson lineup. On the spirit of on our brother Yasha one, to search out some information pertaining to, this 5G. All right. So we're gonna give the floor
God,
over, to the brother Yasha one, so he'll go ahead and bring this lesson out. All right,
God,
concerning 5G. All right,
yeah, man.
you got it.
God, yeah, uh, first and foremost, to get like give all praise to Yahweh for Hashem Yahushai for giving me the spirit to do this, to search, do some research to bring this out, you know, because as we know right now that as the pandemic all around the world, you know, uh, many people saying it's 5G, many people saying it's the virus, okay? So basically, it is what I found out is that dealing with the 5G, okay, the 5G is helped along with this virus, okay, this so-called virus, all right. So anyhow, 5G is basically the next generation cellular technology for the next generation of smartphones, okay, which is imminent, okay, which means it's coming, okay, no matter what. And as we know, right now, 5G is basically spreading out through the four winds, okay, based on this article right here from howtogeek.com. Say 5G is a dangerous escalation of traditional cellular technology, one packed with higher energy radiation that delivers potential damaging effect on human beings. Okay, so that right there telling you that 5G, all right, is basically causing harm to the human body, you know. So with that radiation given off, all right, that could help uh, affect your cells, your living organs, and stuff like that, you know. But what I would really want to get into, okay, through the spirit, I believe that this 5G, okay, well, we know Esau Edom, we know Esau Edom go, he's very crafty, you know what I mean, and cunning. So basically, when we look as we look throughout the four winds, we notice that older people is dying from this. Okay, one or two younger persons they may have it. Okay, but I haven't seen any reports of younger persons dying. I don't know if any y'all can seen that. Okay, but I believe that this is just basically a theory. Okay, that a lot of the older people dying out because going back to Bill Gates said in articles and a video that he basically heavy on depopulating the world. Okay, meaning like you're killing off a vast major amount of people in the earth. Okay, that we're seeing that this pandemic, okay, going all around the world is basically taking out a lot of the older set of folks. Okay, and when you look at people basically around from 60 go down, they basically into technology. All right, every airport you go to, every every airport you go to and functioning or anything like that, you notice people on their smart devices. Okay, so this is Esau's game, whereas he want to cut out majority of the older set of people. Okay, because the younger set of folks they into this technology heavy. All right, And with them setting up 5G, okay, 5G it's 10 times as much faster than 4G, okay.
Right.
And then another article showing you that Elon Musk, okay, have tens of thousands of satellites all around the world, and they are going to put in additional 30,000 satellites, okay, just to get a better internet connection. Hey, Jalake, all right. Elon Musk of this 30, he's going to put in an additional 30,000 satellites all around the world to get a better connection. Okay, so it's Bill Gates. Okay, so what's going on here? Bill Gates want to depopulate the world, all right, because he knew that 60 and under basically in this technology, all right, and have vast, this have basically tied right into the UN, because I also did a research, okay, based on with the UN is basically behind this. They want this 5G. They're pushing this 5G as well. Okay, and 5G is rolled out into 365, 378 countries right now. Okay, so they want to have this everything to tie in to get a better connection, better frequency. Okay, so when they roll out this RFID microchip, okay, which is the mark of the beast, which is their beast system, they can pinpoint you wherever you are in the world. You see? So with people getting sick, a lot of the older set of people, they getting sick and dying off, that have depopulated the world. You see?
Okay.
So, hey, as the scriptures say in Second Thessalonians, second Corinthians 2:11, you know, that Satan should get advantage of us. We are not ignorant of his devices. Okay? So Esau them, they know what they're doing. They're crafty, you know. Okay? Very crafty. And then too, by him controlling all of this, have access to everything, okay, every database, okay, every information about you, he could shut you down at any time. Okay, this is why the Most High tell you, look, not to take this RFID microchip. Okay, so when you go into the frequency, okay, as we know, all right, the human body, okay, also work on frequency as well. All right, like when you listen, when you are listening to music, okay, that's frequency. Okay, the spirit is also is a frequency. Okay, so all these things, all right, they with this 5G, okay, basically how they do it. I don't know exactly how they do it, but they doing it basically to target the older set of people. All right.
Okay.
So when you look also at it, right? Your microwave inside your house, okay, that have 5G. I mean that have a radio frequency as well. Okay, radio waves. Okay, and also your Wi-Fi, your router. Okay, that have radio frequency as well. Okay, so each of them, they know exactly what they're doing. You know, this devil, he know exactly what they're doing. You know, but like I say, they are basically targeting the older set of people. Okay, to help depopulate the world. And as we know, Bill Gates have his vaccine ready, you know, ready to issue to say like, yeah, this is the cure for the coronavirus. All right, all the time. Okay, they putting in they towers all around the world. You see?
Okay.
You get a
Gone. And
anybody get
if I can
anything
add to
any
what you
thing to add to that?
Good. Like if I could add to that, when you was going into frequencies and the human body, the human body made of majority of water. And as the faster those frequencies vibrate, the more control and effect it would have on the human body as well. And just a theory when you go into that to the vaccine, what they supposed to be given to the people, as that circulates through the blood, whatever they have inside that, it would help to, I wouldn't say to counteract the frequency, but more or less to mesh your body in line with that frequency. So in essence, they will have control over you using those radio waves, using those frequencies.
God,
Right,
God,
can.
God,
If I could add to that too, because when you look at Esau movies, especially this movie we called The Kingsman, you know, that's how they was able to control. Uh, that's how Samuel Jackson was able to control. This guy when he wanted them to, as far as kill people, he would turn up the frequency, to
Mm,
send the shock, the wave to his brain to get him to do certain things. You see,
God,
and
God,
with this 5G, like you say, the radiation is a heavy thing in this too. Because
mm,
when you look at it, we seeing videos with, one side of the tree, healthy and flourishing on the next side pretty much dead, you know. So I don't think Esau pretty much get everything down pat with that as yet,
God,
but
no,
as time go on, he'll get it thought out, because how this devil go, you
God,
know. But pretty much, you know, based on the reports and little research I get, Esau is still going ahead and, he's still moving ahead with his setting up his 5G,
God,
because like you
God,
say, it's 10 times faster than 4G LTE, and it pinpoint you specifically wherever you is in the world, and that's something, Esau want,
like
you know,
blockchain.
right? Right, so he could
God,
actually see you and deal with you in real time, you
God,
know.
right. And think about it too. This rate from 30 hertz to 350 gigahertz. You see?
God,
So you see how fast that is? That's very powerful, you know?
God,
And something like that. Esau Edom, he wants to have that power continually. You see?
Yeah,
Because when you look at 350 gigahertz, that's a lot of power.
God,
You know? This devil
God,
wants to stay ruling forever. You know?
but ultimately that 5G that seems as if that is a weapon as well, man. You know,
God.
God, right,
yeah,
right.
man.
Because see,
It's more or less, it's
when
setting
the
up for a weapon too. Yeah.
right, because they could turn it up to let's say they already have 5G, okay? They could turn that up even more. You see, just to target certain people.
God.
Yeah,
So more or less, if you take that vaccine, they can turn that frequency up to a point where that bursts your skin off your bones.
Right,
done. You
He's
know, I got a I got a precept, right? I got a precept, because ultimately, this tie right back in with our vaccine, what uh Bill Gates want to force on the people.
God.
Like the brother quoted 2 Corinthians 5:11. We are not ignorant of Satan devices, right?
Two and
This is
eleven.
the book 2:11, Salakia, right? This is Isaiah chapter 29 and 15. It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh, and their works are in the dark. And they say, Who seeth us, and who knoweth us?" You understand? So we know who that's talking about. That's talking about Esau, because Esau taking these measures to go and hide certain things. All right. do evil, I would say, to the people and to the most high people, but the scriptures say, woe unto him, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the most high.
God,
So Esau, he got to hide, man, because we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We know what's going on. All right. And then too, a lot of people, they link the 5G to the coronavirus, which when you really think about it, I don't think that, that's linked to the 5G, because when you look at it over here in this country, we ain't really have 5G set up like that. You see what I saying? So how
only
these people
ODs.
get sick? You see
See,
what I saying?
Mhm.
yeah, right,
All
right.
right.
See too, and then too, these for the countries them like over here, all right, the countries like over here and other countries where 5G in be set up, okay, you have like the US, some parts of the US have that 5G. You have the UK have 5G. You have Spain, Italy, all of them have 5G. China, Korea, all of them have 5G. Some parts of Nigeria have 5G. You know, so with that frequency up so far, okay, they don't need to travel so far. You see, and like you say, with us ain't having 5G, that ain't really tied in to the coronavirus. You see.
Gone,
But see too, now you saw them. They had to create something where they could try they create this coronavirus to push out there just so they could go and put in their 5G,
As a scapegoat.
gone,
right?
gone. And then another thing too, Esau, he believe in predictive programming. So
Program.
he already put this out there in his programming, man.
God,
You see what I said? So now he's
God,
trying to say now he gotta make it happen in real time.
God.
He
right?
trying to say he fulfilling prophecy.
Mm,
He creating his own prophecy, pretty much.
If I
God,
could do a so, when you was going into the 5G with the 5G towers in different places, we may not have the 5G towers, but that's where those Starlinks come into play, because they pretty much have a whole net over the earth. So you may not have the tower, directing the traffic there, but it's still lingering. You know,
right.
Done. So
Gone.
like
Basically,
you said,
opinion.
right? With the tower,
there you
right?
go.
And
Gone,
once the tower set up, it's gonna link all that together.
gone.
You see?
God, right. I got a precept here. Micah 2 and 1. Woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. You see,
Mm.
and as you said, if you stated it earlier, correct, is that they really basically trying to create their own prophecy. you know,
Yeah, man. All right, they go to bed
but
and shit with this on their mind, man.
Gone.
You know,
uh,
but they in power, they in rulership, so they could do whatever. You know,
God, and they also, so that they also have before okay, they always do a computer simulation on it before they basically go ahead and do it. You know,
done,
just like previous article where we went into showing you that Esau Edom did a stimulation on this coronavirus. I think last year or year before last. Okay, they projected it to divert so much amount of people to make their plan come true. You know,
done.
Gone.
You know,
yeah, man.
yeah, man. Again, we just link the 5G link to the coronavirus. This Proverbs 14 and 15. It says, "The simple believeth every word,
God,
but the prudent man looketh well to his going." And who's the simple? The simple is, these niggas out here, you know, and so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
God, I
You
agree.
understand? Because all of this you see what's happening, you got to still go ahead and do the research,
Do
you
research,
know,
God.
because on Facebook and on WhatsApp, our people, sending these things around, and they believe whatever it is without going ahead and doing the research, you know. And our people, man, they're known for them being simple. You see what I said? That's the next precept. That's the next precept, Proverbs 22 and 3. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." Done. All right.
God,
Now I said, and there's a reward for being flicking stupid and ignorant, man. You know,
God,
you know that?
and that's what these niggas out there don't understand. See what I said?
Right?
And the reward for being ignorant is death. You see what I said? So we see the danger coming and we go and we hide. All right. That's why we out here doing the work, warning the people, telling the people they ain't listening. So the hell with them.
No.
You see?
God, God,
And we know this thing is ultimately from the Most High, but then he's using the sword to do it, man. You know,
God,
this damn devil.
God,
He using the elites of Esau, Edom, to bring this judgment, man.
God.
You see what I said? You know,
This is because precept Second Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means. Okay, because see that Esau, Edom, they create this coronavirus, okay, to fulfill their purpose, okay, but they're saying it ain't the 5G. When you watch the news, okay, over here, they saying they in 5G, and they call it a theory, 5G theory,
done,
you know, all these different theories and stuff like that, okay. But we know through the spirit, Esau cooking this up, you know.
done. Yeah, man. And this all the doings of the elites, man. Like you said, they have their plan to depopulate the world. You see, and ultimately bring in this new world order. You see, all right.
God,
I get a, I get another precept. This is Ephesians 6 and 12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." And that's who we fighting, man. That's who our fight is against. So
God,
ain't no man in this truth, no super Israelite in this truth could go ahead and say, "Well, take Esau on one." You'll be a damn fool because this man blessing.
God,
See what I said?
God,
So our fight is spiritual, man. So this is why we go into these articles, we go into everything and show you and bring out the truth of it, to cast it down, to break imagination and strongholds. You see? And right now,
God,
one of the main thing is, 5G is connected to this coronavirus, which we showing you that ain't no truth. You see? Because again, right here in this country in the Bahamas, we ain't have 5G set up. But then you have people here who got the coronavirus. So obviously it ain't the 5G. See what I said?
God, God.
You know, yeah, man. And like I stated a little earlier, you know, um, this 5G is pretty much a weapon within itself.
God,
Because again, we seen the videos, where the tree die on one side and have life on the next side. We seen videos with the birds falling out of the sky. You understand? We seen that. So this is a weapon in itself. And again, one of the brothers, one of the elders, Salakia, Ayatan, I think it is. You know, he recorded the conversation talking to one of the workers, working with the 5G network thing. You know, as a matter of fact, the guy was saying, man, that it was behind schedule and they have 10 trucks pushing out every day. So this devil's still going ahead with that.
Gone.
Did I say it? You know, he's going to come down hard, man, knowing he have but a short time. All right. This is the book of
Gone.
Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he know he has
Con,
but a short time. All right. Yeah, man. So this 5G within itself is a great wrath, man,
con,
because, without such a high level radiation, you know, and that's going to kill a lot of people. Again, we seen the videos, all
Gone.
right? But Esau ain't really perfect that yet. When he
con,
perfect that, you're gonna see
God,
some.
You
God, he
know,
going through trial and error right now.
you know.
Yeah, all right.
con,
You think this coronavirus is causing people to die on a mass level? All
God,
right.
and if I could add to
Go
that
ahead.
too, all this and amidst all this, what's going on, right, with the 5G network and the coronavirus, you still have Jakes and people out there that's thinking it's just gonna blow over. Like you have, like they indifferent about it. The only thing
Done.
they doing is following the mainstream media. And whatever the media says, that's what they go with. Like they tossing to and fro like a wave. But I have a
Done.
quick
con,
precept for that. This Wisdom of Solomon 5:14, which says, "For the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind." They don't have no foundation. They ain't rooted in the truth. They don't, like I say, they just go in to and fro. Like a thin fraught that is driven away with the storm, like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with a tempest, and passed away as the remembrance of a guest that tarried but a day. So most of them right now, they just living day by day, hoping to hear on the media to get that all clear, not knowing right inside the front of their face and right in their backyard, a whole agenda is going on. Right now, this 5G and the coronavirus is just like a guise, like
Done. A distraction.
there you go, a circus. It's
Gone.
pretty much a circus. Distracting them from the true agenda.
Right.
Because we know Esau them, they got the money. They already got money. So what else? What else could it be that they want? They want the power.
You want the power.
con,
Done.
Gone. They heart is like it's like into a black hole. It can't be satisfied because they always want more. They want more until
Gone.
there ain't
con,
nothing left to get. You know.
con,
Done. He's never satisfied.
Never. Can't.
con,
Gone.
Though he enlarges his belly as hell. All right.
con, con,
You know.
Yeah. So if someone could bring that precept out, I can't remember where it is. You know.
Gone. Got it.
Yeah, man.
Right. I can read some of this article right here. Okay.
You
It
got
say
it.
the effects of 5G wireless communication on human health. Okay, and this is from the European Union. All right, the European Parliament. Okay, they say the fifth generation of telecommunication technology, 5G, is fundamental to achieving European gigabyte society by 2025. Okay, so they go on ahead with this thing, whether you like it or not. You know, say
Okay.
the aim to cover all urban areas, railways, and major roads with uninterrupted fifth generation wireless communication can only be achieved by creating a very dense network of antennas and transmitters. Say, in other words, the number of higher frequency base stations and other devices will increase significantly. You see that? So they
Con,
want to bring this thing, okay, wherever you is, they're gonna bring it, you know. And 5G, when you could wait from they have to set it up so far apart, like from pole to pole, okay, basically, you know. So
Done.
that's their whole thing is to get this thing sharply working and sharply fixed. Whereas they can ping this with all those satellites with Elon Musk have all around the world, okay, to give you that quick download or upload, okay, because with that 5G, you could download a 1 gig movie in about 1 minute or two
con,
minutes.
con,
You see?
con.
But
Con.
they just show that in the say, well, oh, you could download a movie within that quick time. But their whole agenda is that hey, when you take that RFID microchip, they would link to you in a matter of seconds,
Con.
you see,
Con.
and shut you down, you know.
And
Con.
and to add what you say with like how they using the poles to send them pings. You know, that's more or less that's what the RFID microchip could be for as well. So it's more or less you becoming like a ping tower for them too.
Right,
Done.
You know,
You can be
as
tied
long
right in the
as
lock here, right? You
integrated.
can be tied right in. Done. Be integrated right into the network. Because again, like you say, the poles them only can be spread so far apart in
Hmm.
order to get that full, you know, to get it
right.
operational fully.
Con.
You
Con.
see?
You would become like their cyborg,
There you go.
Done.
you know, and you
Right.
could control the cyborg. You could tell it what to do, you know.
Hmm.
Can't, right? You could control them by using that frequency.
That frequency. There you
Right,
go.
right,
See what I said? So if they're close to this tower, you want them to do something stupid, you just turn that frequency up, and that frequency could channel right to that person, basically right off of that chip. You see what I
done,
saying? Linking that
done,
frequency to that chip, to that particular person, and you could get them do whatever you want them to do.
done.
You
Con.
see?
Just
Again,
like that
Esau put
movie,
these things in, and right. Esau put them things in that movie. You know, Gun.
see,
That's why the towers or the pole have to be so close.
right.
You see?
You
All right.
Con.
Yeah, man. But in any event, Yahweh Shai is our shield against that. You know,
Con.
you got more on the article.
yeah, it say these raises the question as to whether there is a negative impact on human health and environment from higher frequencies and billions of additional connections, which, according to research, will mean constant exposure for the whole population, including children. You see, so now they're saying that this thing would basically radiation would be exposed to the people. So this is where this is how they will control the frequency. You see?
Right.
Con.
Okay.
Right. That's it on that.
God. You want to
Yeah,
bring
pretty
this
much. Yeah.
this precept, yo? Grab this up.
All right, you can bring it out.
It's the book of Habakkuk 2 and 5, which says, yeah, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keep it at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations,
Gun,
and heapeth unto him all people.
gun, and he's gonna do that through this. through this 5G.
Gone,
You see what I said? That's how he's gonna do that. All right.
God,
We're not ignorant of Satan's device.
gone.
Beautiful
I
precept.
have this piece,
All
it say, yeah, okay, under the UN, Digital Single Market Strategy, the European Commission presented new policy measures in 2016 communication on connectivity for a competitive digital single market towards a European gigabyte society, going into that one world order.
done.
The Commission aim is to advance the digitalization of the EU and to increase its competitiveness by launching networks with much higher capacities with 5G as a building block to achieve a gigabyte society by 2025. Okay, so they basically they want the whole world to be digital. You see, because
Done.
to be on that system, you see, say it means characteristics would enable the Internet of Things. You see that? Which means that billions of connections between devices share information.
Gone.
Okay, so if they don't know anything but you, they'll know it.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
Okay. They say schools, universities, research centers, hospitals, and many providers of public services and digitally intensive enterprises should have access to internet download or upload speeds of 1 gigabyte of data per second. You see that? So this thing will be very, very fast.
Gone.
Say urban and rural households should have access to connectivity of download speed of at least 100 megabytes per second. Urban areas, major roads, and roadways should have uninterrupted 5G coverage.
Gone.
You see that? So,
Gone. Gone.
so, so if on the road and roadways, they can have 5G, which is underneath the ground. So what they're telling you, they're gonna put 5G down there as well. See?
Gone. Gone.
So
Gone.
that frequency, they could point that frequency the way they wanna point that to. You know,
Gone.
just like in the movie The Kingsman. You know,
Done.
Gone.
You know, some of them people who glad this 5G coming around is you know, them people who so-called gamers. You know, that becoming a prominent thing. Well, that been a prominent thing in the world too. You know, a lot of them is complaining about the internet speeds. So that can cause a lot of them to want this 5G system.
you know
For
that.
the fast internet speeds. But that's another one of like we's going into the lesson the other day. Dead by 1,000 cuts. That's another cut because these all have many different ways how they could try to entrap different people to join their system. To integrate people into their system, and that right there is another avenue what will cause a lot of people, a lot of jakes, to comply to what they dealing with.
Gone, gone,
Well,
gone.
hold on, man. These damn people, they're supposed to be quarantined and they still coming around.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, well, man.
gone, gone.
Gone.
Yeah, Shema. You know, and this is gonna this is gonna draw the people. You see, because
Gone.
when you think about it, after they saying this coronavirus pass over and everything is get back to normal or whatever, this is what they're gonna want because they're gonna be so fast. They're gonna want it. You know,
Gone.
you see what the pastor's saying on Facebook now. Pastor Park Church Deacon
What?
Bacon them.
Man.
They saying the canoe up. That's what
Mm.
they want.
Yeah, they
You
want their
know,
Gone.
tithes.
and they
They want my
happy,
money. Gone. They saying that proud like. They saying that
right?
proud like.
They want that money. You see?
It's so interesting, especially here where we is, right? The first thing that leaves the mouths of the mouths of the pastors is requesting money. They ain't saying how they can help the people. No, they want the money.
Right?
So if this don't cause the people here to wake up, they do for destruction because by it plain and simple, all they true colors starting to come out. All them pastors, them true colors coming out.
God,
Done.
God,
Yeah, but these pastors, they ain't into nothing, man.
God,
You know, they only into what they could get out of the people. And we've been seeing that now the Most High is making it clear, you
yeah,
know,
right.
who's his,
God,
who's his prophets, man.
prophets, God.
You see what I'm saying?
And his
You
boy
know,
say you was a canoe up to send your tithes. Mother shit.
that's it.
I thought that I thought I would use because from them either my pastors, but Jake
That's it.
them follow suit
But
what he's supposed to do anyway.
They
then,
want that money.
then considering nothing, this Micah 3:11. The heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire, and the
Oh
prophets
yeah.
thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us. But now
Yeah,
we surrounded by evil. Just look all around.
Gone.
Just look at the news. America had what? Over 2,000 deaths within 24 hours just based on this coronavirus. You know,
God,
the
God,
jokey was,
yeah,
and again, the people them now seeing that, you understand? Which we've been seeing that for years and warning the people them for years that these so-called leaders of these churches is damn nothing but false pastors and then
God,
false
God,
prophets. Come on, they could go out their way and get creative to try and get this money to come in. What about
mm,
helping the people like the RKC?
Gone.
God.
You know, yeah, man.
God,
What else?
Now the people slowly a couple people, where the pastors who send this one and that one. And what happened to all that so-called healing powers that they had? Tell you, and he says for a lot of times shall dwell in the world because they have walked in grace. So because they follow
Done,
those because they my pastor, their son, oh bishop this and bishop that, keep
you know,
going them then. You know,
done,
carry on, keep that same energy.
yeah,
done.
all right,
Yeah, man.
all right, go after that, that's
Uh,
John. You got it.
all right. Yeah, man. I want to get into basically another brief lesson. Going into these are the end times. Especially dealing with the coronavirus. You see, and for those who have eyes to see, man, we could see that these are the end times. So basically, in this lesson, I'm going to speak about prophecy. You know, and the big thing that's in the news right now and in the world right now. Everyone talking about the coronavirus and the 5G. All right, but I'm going to be focusing more on the coronavirus because we see the effect of the coronavirus. And how it's causing everybody to just lose their head, run around with their head cut off like chicken. You know, we seeing the panic, man. From
Gone.
from the entertainment world. All right, Cardi B, just to name one or two of them. You understand? 50 Cent, he damn complaining, but his girl can't cook. You understand? The Kardashians,
Bow Wow.
you understand? You understand? All right, so we seeing the effects, man, to the economy. The loss of jobs, no money now in circulation, school closed. All right, the stores, when you look around, a bunch of businesses closed, big and small businesses. You know, yeah, man. So this is getting into these serious times. And this virus, this coronavirus is spreading like wildfire, man. And people catching it left, right, and center. And then on top of that, a lot of people catch it and they don't even know that they get the coronavirus, you
God.
know. And people who get the virus, they bugging out, they tripping out because, in their mind, they thinking, well, hey, man, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. You see what I saying? Then
God,
on top of that, they seeing people who had it before them die off in mass numbers. You see what
God.
I saying? Yeah, man.
God,
So, like I stated, man, you had like, well, almost at least little over 2,000 people over there in foreign, dead, within a 24-hour time frame. So of course, people who get that, they scared as shit. So this
God,
is serious, man, and we gotta understand that this is all prophecy. Because even though Yahweh Shai speak uh, 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 about these pestilence happening in diverse places, at the same time, we in the last days, man, we in the end times. All right. And on top of that, these are some exciting times we living in. All right,
God.
God.
because
God,
yeah, the world is panicking, you know. But the thing about it is this is all the will of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, So for us, Yahweh Shai, he is our shield man against this coronavirus.
God.
You see? All right, so now let's get into some prophecy. Okay? Let's get the book of Matthew chapter 24, all right, and verse 3.
God.
Okay?
Matthew 24 and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
Count. So it says, Tell us, man, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming? And at the end of the world, right? And that word world, all right, that is speaking about an eon, which is an end of an age or end of an era. All right.
God.
And in this era, we living in is the end. All right. This is the end of this damn devil Esau Edom rulership. This is the
God.
end of Esau power. We at the
God,
end of this thing, man. We at the very end.
God.
You hear they saying after we at the very end. The scriptures say what? Uh Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning that follow it. All right. And also this how we know that Esau Edom is ruling in this last time. All right. So let's just get that and prove that. Someone get whole with you as Yahshua and someone else get second Ezra 6 and 9. Okay.
Second Ezra 6 and 9.
Done.
It reads, For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it.
Done. All right. See that? So the Esau, the Edomites is the end of the world. And who's in rulership right now? Who's ruling the world right now? The
Esau.
so-called white man. All
God.
right, the wicked. All right,
Wicked.
so we know that this is the end time. Again, Esau is the end of the world. So once Esau rulership fall, and once the end come, then the Israelites is gonna come into their power. All right, then we're gonna rule forever and ever. Thus said Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right, so we are in the end times. All right, and out of the mouth of Yahweh Shai, we coming into pestilence and plagues, all these things Yahweh Shai speak about. Okay? So now let's further get into it. Let's go back now to Matthew chapter 24. Let's read from verse 3 to 5 again. Baba Kushya.
God, Matthew 24 and 3. And as he sat upon the Mount Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the earth, of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for
Right,
many shall
read.
come in my name, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many.
Fine. All right. So he said, take heed that no man deceive you because you have a lot of deceivers out there. You understand? For example, look at the
God,
pastors we just talked about. You understand? They claim to be the man of God, but look at the shit what they doing. You understand? Then on top of that,
yeah, yeah,
people say, "Oh, the Bible ain't real." You understand?
you know,
They say, "Man, how you know what you teaching is the truth?" All right.
God,
Oh, the Bible been translated so much times. All right. Oh, that already happened. Trying to deceive people. You see what I saying? And people do
right,
that. You see what I saying? And he say, "What? Many shall come in my name, saying I'm the anointed." You know, and you have people in the earth that's like that. Because early in the week, one of my co-workers he showed me a video, with this guy, so-called white man, saying that he is the Lord. You know what I mean? And you get people actually coming, bringing him and giving him money and shit. So yeah, man, you have people out there that's like that. All right,
yeah,
but let's read on. All right, check this out.
for he says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Dan. All right, you should hear about wars and rumors of wars. All right, and we've been hearing about wars and rumors of wars. Man, you turn on the TV or you go on social media. You go on YouTube. You hearing news about war all day. All right.
All
Look at
this,
Trump sending some of his naval ships down there to Venezuela. All right. Look the other day over there in Iraq. All right. He getting ready to go to war with Iran, Russia, with China. All these things is rumors of wars. You see what I saying? But all these are signs of the end. You see what I
Done.
saying? And
God,
guess what? Yahushua say, man, all these things is the beginning of sorrow, man, but the end is not yet. But then
God.
again, we in these times. We living in these times. All right?
God,
Yeah, man.
we don't.
All right. Yeah,
Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
done. All right. Read it again.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
Done. All right. Famine and pestilence. All right. Which are plagues, man. All right. Which is what? In the form of this coronavirus. All right. And this coronavirus, that's the chief plague right now within the earth. And it's a beautiful thing, man, that we see in judgment being played out right in the front of us. All
God,
right.
Done.
Let's put on the news and you can see that, man.
know that.
All right. You see people panicking on these people's face. All these people is going crazy. All these people is just bugging right the hell out, man. You
Right?
Done.
understand? You know. So now here there's you got no more going to the basketball games, no more going to the soccer games, no more going to the clubs.
No,
None of that, man.
no more
And
after
these
parties.
people can't see that. You understand? These people can't see that they're the hopeless case, man.
God,
You see what I said? And that they need the Most High Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua in their lives, but they refuse to take heed to the world, man. I mean, it's a lot
God.
that they refuse to take heed, you know, and the world refused to take heed, man. You see what I saying? So now, guess what? All that partaking in this wickedness and partaking in the world, then guess what? They're gonna have to take part in the destruction of this kingdom when Yahweh Shai come.
God,
Okay,
God,
God.
you know,
God. Yeah, man.
that this all right. The last we get, yeah, man, with whole
Old
um,
friend, Bob.
Bible.
I think
And we
that's
have yes, Second Peter 1:1, 1:1 and 2. All right, can. All right, one man, shalom, off here, shalom. You
Shalom.
know, yeah, then Bashar of your Psalms 7 and 6. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own plate. Son, you're absolutely right.
Con.
All right. All right. So now let's get Matthew 24 in verse 8 now. Bible, yeah,
God. Matthew 24 and 8. All these things are the beginning of sorrow.
can. You see that? Let's read voice from voice 6 and 7 again. Bible Kushab.
God, straight to 8, right?
Yeah, Matthew chapter 24. Let's read voice 6 and 7 again.
God.
And then voice 8.
Matthew 6, 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall
Can.
rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
All right,
God.
read.
All these are the beginning of sorrow.
Can. And all these are beginning of sorrows. The famine, the nation rising up against nation, the pestilence, the earthquakes in diverse places, kingdom against kingdom. All these are beginning of sorrows. And guess what, Akim? We are in the midst of that.
Con.
God,
All right. We're in the midst of that happening.
God,
All right. So we are definitely living in some beautiful and exciting times.
God.
All right. Yeah,
Shalom to the
man.
brothers on the common board, you know, GMS, Wilhoan Twin, Barbados, Bashar, Yamyan, GMS, CD, MX, that's the brother from Mexico. We got the brother Parah from Trinidad, you know, yeah, man, the brother Bashar post
Con.
Proverbs
Yeah.
28, 5. Evil men seek understanding. Evil men seek, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things.
God.
Done. Right. You're absolutely right. All right. So with that being said, let's jump over here to the book of Isaiah chapter 24 now. Isaiah 24 and verse 11. We're gonna start at verse 11.
Isaiah
Uh,
24 and 11.
As a matter of fact, start at verse 10.
Con. Verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in.
Right. And they have this thing out there on social media saying, oh, that's the quarantine scripture, quarantine in the Bible. They're making a big damn joke and memes about
God,
this
God.
thing.
you know,
All right, but they don't understand shit.
God,
All
God.
right. All right. Read on.
There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
Can.
That's one favorite
All right.
scripture too.
Yeah.
God.
Right. So that's that crying for wine. So people out here looking for answers, man. You see
God.
yeah,
that? People out here looking for answers. Each and every day I go to work, someone always asking me something, about this coronavirus or how long you think this can last or you understand? What are you
God,
they crazy guys?
you
You
know,
understand?
God.
Yeah, man. So they looking for answers, man. They want to know what's
hmm
going on. They're wondering
right?
when the end of this coronavirus is gonna be. You
God,
know,
so they can return back to their wickedness.
can you know? They also want to know what
Right.
hell is gonna come to them, man.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
but right, they want answers for everything. You know, but then most of them, they're not coming to the man of the Lord with a sincere heart, man.
God,
All right,
no,
but but at the end of the day, we're gonna see where these niggas' mindset are, man. If they're truly gonna be open up to the word, which Jake go. Jake only can act right for so long, and
God,
then when let's
yeah,
say this do blow over, they go right back to their same wicked ways. Like I stated before, we saying Dorian, we saying all
hmm
the people being on one accord, and right after that, it gets to some state of
right back.
normalcy, it's gone right back to their wickedness.
God, I got a
See what I
precept for
saying?
that.
All right, you could bring the precept out.
This second Edges 8:55. It says, and therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. Before all
Yeah,
this coronavirus happened, they used to laugh at us, man. They never used to pay attention to us. They never even used to pop up inside our chat asking about scriptures. But
done,
now, they, like you say, they looking for answers. They looking for some sort of comfort.
done.
God.
You know, like I stated earlier, man, we're gonna see if their mindset is gonna be open up to this word. But we know at the end of the day, it's up to the Most High Power Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But I think Jacob that's gonna continue, in that same blindness that they living in, man.
Going through
So
the
let's see if
motions.
done. So let's see if that, that they're gonna trust in the supreme power, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, or they're gonna trust in Esau, you know. Let's see if they're
God.
gonna do that.
God.
All right.
I see on the comment broad, the brother Barah say the people think life will go on as usual after April 30th. Say down in Trinidad, the Prime Minister said after the 30th is a new world order.
Can. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. I guess with the same thing coming here,
God.
you know. It ain't no getting back to normal right away.
no,
No, no, no, no, no.
Mm-mm.
But that ain't gonna happen. You
no,
understand?
God.
That just ain't gonna happen. Let's read that again. Verse 11 again. Isaiah 24:11. Yeah.
It says, there's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The murder of the land is gone.
Gone. The murder of the land is gone. So these people, they used to look happy out here and shit, but
yeah,
now they ain't happy. All
God.
right.
yeah,
You see what I said? They used to pulling up, going to the club, what's not. But now
hmm
guess what? They scared to go to the club.
yeah,
All
God.
right. You
You
know
could jump
why?
right up to you could jump right up to verse 9, where it says
Gone.
they should not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
Gone. Beautiful.
God.
All right. Because
God.
now they scared to get sick.
God.
right,
You see what I'm saying?
right,
All right. So guess what?
God.
It ain't gonna be no more happiness. It ain't gonna be no more mirth out here, man. See what I saying? And that's beautiful, man. You
God,
understand? So again, like I said before, and I can continue to say, the Most High is making known who His men are.
God,
All right, okay.
God. And the Christians like to say, "Who God kept is well kept," but they're scared to get sick.
You understand? Yeah.
God, God.
God.
But let's read on.
Verse 12. And the city is left desolation, and the gate is destruction.
Gone. Read.
That's Isaiah 24:11.
No, no, verse
Yeah,
12. 12 and
Salakia.
13,
Verse 12,
Salakia.
yeah. Gone. And the city
All
is
right, read
left
verse 13.
desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as a Shalakia. There shall be as the shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes when the vintage is done.
Gone. All right, so all the joy out here is gone, man. So all praises be to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai for that, man. That judgment is reigning right now, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we pray that it don't get better out here. We don't want it to
Gone,
get better out here. We actually want it to get worse. You see
gone,
what I'm saying? Because the closer, the worse it gets, then the closer it
closer
is
we
to
get to
Yahushai
salvation.
coming back down and getting us out of here, man, from this wicked and sinful damn kingdom. All
God,
right, so we gonna be in the midst of all of this shit while that's going on, man. All right, but we pray to the supreme power Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that He's gonna take care of us. You know, as long as we be obedient, you know, to the word.
God,
You know, yeah, man, and to these church people out here, you know, they ain't they ain't calling on the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You know, they
no,
calling on Jesus. So the coronavirus, you know, is the beginning of these plagues that is about to come on the face of the earth. All right. So guess what? More hell is coming. All right. More
God,
hell is coming.
God,
You know.
God,
We got one more precept and then you know, I know any of the other Akim got anything, you know. I see the brother GMS food convenient. Number two said this John chapter 3, verse 34. For he whom God had sent speaketh the words of God, for God giveth not the Spirit by measure unto him. Can't. That's it, and you're absolutely right. You understand? You know, he got here again. COVID-19 is the first vacation Joe of it.
God,
Yeah,
oh,
you're
Oh
right.
man,
yeah, you're right, you're right.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. You know, they don't even come around here because they pull scripture, about going from house to house. You know,
God.
yeah, man.
Hey,
All
I
right.
think, hey, who would have posted this morning with I think that's the Seventh Day Adventist pastor. He must see walk on this out this morning, walking around in the
Say again.
road with
oh,
Seventh Day
walk around
Adventist.
the road with that big piece of tree. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
he doing that for
and saying,
clout, man.
and saying the Lord tell him to tell his people, let my people go. Tell the government, let my people go.
Oh man, oh man,
Hey,
Boy.
hey,
all that foolishness
this
coming out, man.
man. Yes, boy. I mean, from census lockdown start, but we seeing pastors on top of pastors doing a whole heap of shit, boy.
But get right out.
I
See,
telling you,
they have idle hands now. You see, where they can't
God,
see. It was the time when they hands was asking for that offering. The offering ain't coming in no more. So now they
Yeah,
idle. The
yeah,
truth ain't there to comfort them.
no.
God,
All them full of shit, boy.
yeah,
They,
boy.
I see now. I see
they
now.
done
They
said it
have
from the
this.
beginning.
They have this. Meme. This thing going on now. We're saying they can't go to church on Sunday. So everybody come out to their door and sing a
Yeah,
song or something like that.
sing a song.
Some foolishness.
Right?
They say check these people out there. They say, but you're lost, 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 boy.
God, you know. Yeah, man. So these people out here, man, these people bug the hell out, bro. You know, these church
God,
pastors, everyone bug the hell out. You know. Yeah, go ahead.
Proverbs 21:16. The man that wandered out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So these
God,
people, they're like zombies out here, man. Even a pastor.
Yeah. The pastors and all,
God,
these so-called pastors, they tripping themselves.
God,
You know,
freaking
they
right out.
just these stars, them these so-called celebrities.
Boy, from that
God,
boy was dancing around inside the bush talking about Roko Shana where she had a Honda
Yeah,
killer mosquito and all that.
yeah.
Yeah,
God,
right, but
He's getting bite from mosquitoes or something.
God,
God. Yeah, man. The brother posts Ezekiel 12 and 24. For there shall no more be Salakia, for there shall be no more any vain vision nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. God, yeah,
God,
man.
God,
You know, again, man,
God.
these bastards bugging right out over here. You
Brother
know,
Bashar posted Proverbs 18 and then the name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous runneth into it and it's safe.
done,
You know,
right. So, from there, let's get Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 5 and 6. Baba Kushya.
God,
second Edges 15, verse 5.
Done,
Behold, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
right.
For wicked
Right.
for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works of
Done. All right. So this
Salakia.
is why the Most High power. So this is why the Most High power, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, have these plagues prepared because the whole world is evil, man. All right. And this is why the Most High power, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, bring that judgment. All right. But guess what? We ain't seen nothing yet. All
God,
right.
God,
Wait until, wait until you start seeing these dead bodies in the streets, like over there in Ecuador. All right. Bodies on top of bodies. All right. That's when you know this thing is going to be real serious, boy. But again, we ain't seen
no,
nothing yet. All
no,
right. Wait until, wait
God,
until you go to
watching
the
that.
food stores. See what I said? Wait until you go to the food store and there ain't no food. All right.
hmm,
That's why you got to know this thing is for real, man. You
God,
understand?
God,
Okay. Because these people out here, they ain't prepared for no kind of disruption in their lives,
no,
you know?
God,
But, but it's going to get real out here. It's gonna get real in the short order, but it ain't long now. Like the brother Farad just posted about the pride minister. What did he say? Uh,
Prime Minister
the
said
pride
Yeah, the 30th is the
after
New World Order.
right. All right. So we ain't really and truly we haven't seen anything yet. All right, and we in this country we ain't no different. All right, because you see, with this administration, the lockdown, they say, well, okay, you're gonna keep lockdown until the 8th. When the 8th come, they extend it. All right.
God,
Yeah, man.
God.
All right.
Hey,
So
and
now
then
with that, go ahead.
hey, Laka, uh, I post a screenshot in the group, right, where they were saying over this Easter weekend the numbers may go up.
Done.
God,
From 41 it may go up, you know. So that's the next thing too. When the 14 come, there ain't no good can happen. You
God.
see?
Done. Uh, Salakia, right? Salakia, right? They just got a report that it was actually 42 Yachi one, and they had 8 more cases as of today between last night
God,
and today.
God,
See what I'm saying? And I think that the death toll is up to 8 now. All right.
God,
So again, they might extend the lockdown even more.
right?
God,
You see? You know. But hey, we know that that's the most high power Yahweh.
God,
But Hashem Yahweh Shai is riding up hill horse, man.
God,
All
God,
right.
that's
And again, like I've been telling these people, you know, that is an instrument of judgment, boy.
you're right,
Okay?
God.
All right, this pestilence is the instrument of judgment,
There
and the
you go.
Most High Himself is riding that.
God.
All right,
Con.
The beginning of
uh,
sorrows and great mornings.
done. All right. Any Yakim got anything else to add?
This quick precept, the second Edges 16 and 19. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. You know, the Most High sent these plagues and these things to get the nation of Israel to turn back from their wicked ways, you know, to be for amendment. You know, an amendment means a change, you
Done.
know. But and when you go down to verse 20, you say, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So,
Done.
because I say that to say, you know, all this was going on, right? The 24-hour lockdown, the plague, the COVID-19, the 5G, all these things were going on in the midst. You still have
Done.
Jakes out there doing a bunch of shit, like going by their videos and no juice note in the public and all these different things. They still finding ways to do their wickedness, you know what I mean?
God.
Done.
Right.
You know, and that's good that the Most High brought this judgment, but we know that this judgment is only for the chastening of our nation, man, to get the people
Done.
to turn from their wicked ways. So let me just
Mm-hmm.
bring this precept out, and then we'll move on. All right,
Done.
this is the book of Second Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 12. Says, now I beseech those that read this book, that they be not discouraged for these calamities, all right, but
Mm-hmm.
that they judge those punishments not to be for the destruction, but for the chastening of our nation. There you go. The Most
Done.
High chastise those who he loves.
We love. Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So this is
God.
necessary, man.
Done.
All right. Verse 13. It says, for it is a token of his great goodness, when the wicked doers are not suffered any long time, but forthwith punished. That's it for the Most High is perfect, man. You see?
Con.
It goes on to say, verse 14, for not as with other nations, whom he whom the Lord patiently forbeareth to punish, till they be come to the fullness of their sins. So dealeth he with us. Right? So when we sin, when we go off, the Most High jack us up. You understand?
God.
But the heathen, he allowed his sins to build up on top of sins. All right,
Done.
because when he brings this judgment now, bang, it's gonna be a great judgment.
God.
All right. Verse 15. Lest that being come to the height of sin, afterwards he should take vengeance on us. And man, one that because we gotta be destroyed completely like the heathens. All right. And therefore he never withdraweth his mercy from us. And though he punish with adversity, yet do he never forsake his people. See that? That's it. All right. So this is for the chastening of our nation. This is for us to get right. So this is just, man.
God.
All right. 17. But let but but let this that we have spoken be for a warning unto us. And now we will come to the declaring of this matter in few words. Right. All right. So you could go ahead and read verse 19 again in second Address 16. Baba Kushya.
Verse 19.
Yeah, second Address 6 and 19. All
Done.
right.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
That's it. All right. For us doing shit, for us going off. The Most High brought this judgment, man. All right.
God.
Yeah, man. But again, that's prophecy. All right.
God.
All right. So with that being said, I want to get into another aspect of prophecy, and then Lord willing, we'll get out of here. All right. I want to speak on more job losses. All right,
Oh
because
boy.
as you Akim know, you know I think is a Rev and a Live combined. They let what almost 100 people go, and that's a big company.
Yeah,
You see
BDC
what I
alive.
say?
God.
Hmm.
Say again.
Yeah, BDC alive, Atlantis, Island Luck. Mm-hmm.
Done. All right. Yeah, but the brother Bashir post here, and these women now are weaker than ever. They can't go out and do as they feel.
God,
And this is only the beginning. You're
God.
absolutely right. All
Done.
right. Okay, so uh yeah, you were saying Yashua BTC and Iron Luck they let some of their staff go as well, lay off as
Yeah,
well.
BDC let some go alive. Atlantis let go thousands.
Yeah,
Island
lot
Luck
Time,
let go a bunch of people. I think Bahamas Waste let go a couple of people too.
time.
Bahama.
You,
Yeah.
A lot of
you
them
see that?
hotels.
You see that? So that all that is prophecy. You see what I'm saying? So that's what things is gonna get worse out here, but so
That,
basically, this is the time of prophecy, man, that we living in because according to the scriptures speak about, how they're gonna be job losses, and we seeing that right now. All right, the scripture also speak about plagues and pestilence, as you know. So this coronavirus is causing a domino effect, man, because people is dying from this coronavirus and people are also losing their job. But at the same time, this is more destruction is to come. More hardships. You understand? More bad times. All right, and guess what? That have to come because Yahweh Shai say what? All these are the beginning of sorrows. All right, but we're gonna
that,
focus a little bit on the job losses. All right. So with that, let's go into the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12. All right, and verse 1. All right.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 1.
Fine.
It reads, Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Down it says what? Remember now thy created in the youth, in the days of thy youth, while the evil days um come
Come
not,
not. Mm-hmm.
right? So you're supposed to remember Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, you know, before the evil and bad times come. You're
God,
supposed to basically come up from a young man knowing Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai before the evil days come. All
God.
right? So,
that,
so read that again.
Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thy when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. That's when you get
Done,
old.
done. So the time is gonna come where the doors of mercy is gonna be closed. All right? And we're coming into that time right now because this is basically at the end. All right? And the most high is, he's gonna have mercy on the people that's trying to seek him, at the time to come. The Salak isn't gonna have mercy on the people that seek him, that's gonna try to seek him in these bad and evil times that is about to come. The scriptures say what? They shall seek me early. They shall seek me in their affliction early. All right? So he ain't really gonna bother too much with them. All right? Because guess what? We've been out there on the highways and byways for years. All right? And the people ain't take heed. Then listen. All right? So let's read on. I mean, if y'all have any precept, you could add, you know.
I get a quick precept to lock you.
All right.
I bring it up.
Go ahead.
This is uh this is Isaiah 66 and 4.
Right, free
It
to
says,
do.
I will also choose their delusions. And will bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear. But they did evil before mine eyes, and choose that which I delighted not. That goes into these wicked people. Like you say, we was out there proclaiming the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but they ain't hearkening to us. So
And
God,
so now when all hell break loose, they're gonna want to run to the Most High, you know.
God,
that,
Bashar post Jeremiah 7 and 27. It says, Therefore thou shalt speak all the words unto them, but they will not hearken unto thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee. But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of Yahweh, the voice of Yahweh, their power, nor receiveth correction. Truth is perished and is cut off from out their mouth. You're damn right. They ain't want this, but now guess what? When that time comes, all right, the scriptures say what thy people shall all be willing in the day of thy power, but it's gonna be
Right.
too late. All right. Well, let's go back to Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 2. Babu Kushya.
Verse 2. Ecclesiastes 12 and 2. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain,
Done.
in the
Yeah, because there's gonna be famine of the word out here. All right. All right. Because it says what? While the sun, nor light, nor moon, nor stars be darkened, all right, nor the clouds will return to rain, right? Which that represents the knowledge, wisdom knowledge, right? Because soon people ain't gonna be able to get this knowledge. Like how they getting it free now. All right.
Right.
We giving it them free now. All right. Because we the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we ain't always gonna be out there on the highway. And once this
God,
place gets shut down, that's it. So we ain't
Done.
always gonna have this knowledge. All right.
Right. Right.
All right. The brother Barak posts second Ezra 8:56 and
58,
57. Done
59.
for when they had liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his love, and forsook his ways. Right? And forsook his ways. Moreover, they have trodden down the righteous, and said in their heart, there is no God. Yeah, and knowing that they must die. Damn right. All right. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that man should come to naught.
God,
All right, verse 60. They which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto them, which were unthankful unto him, which prepared for life for them. That's it. All right. These people don't care about Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. They don't care about his word. They don't care about his prophet.
Nope.
See what I said? They couldn't give
Right.
a shit. You know what they
Done.
do, like the scriptures say? They thought it scorn and they made it sport of his prophet. They talk a bunch of shit
You
and
know?
abuse his ways.
Right.
You see?
Done.
All right. And guess what? That's these same people would lose their jobs, would finding it hard right now.
Hard.
God.
All right.
They ain't got no
You see
comforter,
what
you
I'm
see?
saying? They ain't have no comfort, and guess what?
God,
We don't care. The scripture
God,
said, what? Behold, my servant shall eat and
God,
be merry.
God.
Right.
You see what I said?
Yeah.
Man, in the
Done.
Akim here in GMS Bahamas, GMS worldwide, I should say, you know, they ain't really feeling it as bad as these people out here in the world. You see
God.
what I
Right.
said? So the scripture is true, man.
You
All
know?
right?
Get
I have a
precept.
quick precept for that.
Okay, bring it out.
Go ahead, Yashua.
And this is second Edges 9 and 10. For such as in their life had received benefits and have not known me.
Come,
When they're doing good, you know, I tell you,
come,
living good, partying up, then all manner of wickedness. Verse 11, and they
come,
that have loaded my law while they are yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. Okay? So
come.
when we out
There,
on the highways and byways, preaching this word, letting them know what time it is, you know, they despise us. They despise the word of the Most High. They laugh, they scorn, say all evil
come.
about us. With, you know,
God.
But nowadays, they shut up inside their houses crying. They can't go to the club. They can't do this. They can't do that. You know, all their
Done,
ways they still not repent of their wicked evil ways. You got it, Yashua, man.
Gone,
done.
gone.
All right.
Uh,
You got a
there's a quick
precept,
precept.
Yashima? All right,
Gone.
bring it out.
There's Ecclesiastes 4 and 1. It says, "So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun. And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter. And on the side of their oppressors there was power, but they had no comforter." You see?
God,
Done.
They ain't got no foundation, man. They ain't have nobody to turn to.
no,
Them pastors, the thing we used to ask them, we used to take and take and take from the flock. They can't go to that pastor no more. They can't go to that rogue shepherd. Yeah, I
hey,
call them rogue shepherd.
where,
You
where,
know.
where,
Done.
where, where, where Jesus is at in all of this?
Uh,
Where Jesus is.
Done.
Done.
Oh, I
All
tell
right.
you.
There's another precept I got here. First Ezra chapter 1, verse 47. All right. It says, and he did evil also in the sight of the Lord, and cared not for the words that were spoken unto them by the prophet Jeremy from the mouth of the Lord. And that's our people now. That's these same
uh,
people would lose their jobs.
God,
All right.
God,
Would losing everything around them. All
right,
right. Stalking and talking shit. Okay. Let's jump to verse 31. It says, but they had his messengers in derision, which is a laughing stock. All
God,
right. And look, when the Lord spake unto them, they made sport of his prophets. You see that? All right.
uh,
They talk a
God,
bunch of shit. You understand? Now, because all we've been doing is giving them warning from the Most High, but they didn't
uh,
take heed. All right. The second Chronicle chapter 36 again start at 15.
God.
All right. It reads,
I know.
and Yahweh their power, all right, and Yahweh power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers rising up betimes and sending because he had compassion on his people, right? And on his dwelling place. All right. So us going out there, that's the most high compassion. All right. But what they
God,
did, but they mocked the messengers of God and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of Yahweh arose against his people till there was no remedy. You see that? All right. Therefore, he brought upon them the like I ain't go into that part because that's going into the Chaldeans and all that. All right. But yeah, man, they misuse his prophets. They ain't care for the words of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh. Shai. They talk shit against us. See what
uh,
I saying?
they
God,
All right.
God,
you call them they obsequious. You know, and
Done.
that word obsequious. That
Done,
means too eager to help or obey someone important. You know, because we ain't one of them big time pastors wearing $1,000 suit and $1,000 shoes and riding a multi-thousand-dollar vehicle. You know, they don't take heed unto us. You see, they don't consider us important.
Done.
You know,
Done.
done.
I get quick precept.
All right.
The sec
Bring it out.
the second Ezra is 2 and 1. That said Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments by my servants, the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despise my counsel. All right.
God,
The Most
God,
High always is send his prophets before the destruction to warn the people,
God,
and that's what he
Done,
told Ezekiel.
God,
done. All right. The brother Barak post First Kings 8 and 32. It says, then hear thou in heaven and do and judge thy servant, condemning the wicked to bring his way upon his head and
God,
justifying the righteous to give him according to his righteousness.
God,
All
Done.
right. Done. All right,
yeah, precept,
when Salakia, right? Like when we go down in Stanyard Creek, What, what's that
Still have
Dawkins say?
Dawkins.
Why y'all already coming around here condemning people and judging people today?
Prophets are doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Done,
boy.
done.
Yeah,
Oh
boy.
man,
Y'all better come from around here, boy. You know?
Cast a
Yeah, boy.
judgment.
God,
Yeah,
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Yeah. But angels, Martin, just we are angels that left our first estate done. All right. So Rock 13 and 23. When a rich man speaketh, everyone holdeth his tongue.
God,
And look what he said, they have stolen it to the cloud. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this?
God,
All right. Humble, and if he humble, they will say, they will help to, if he stumble, Salakia, they will help overthrow him. And you're absolutely right. Because we
God,
speak in the words of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And man, we've
God,
experienced that on a daily basis prior to
Right now.
this pandemic.
No, no, man.
Man, we was dealing with a rich man, and whatever this nigga say, everyone go along with what he was saying, and they cared
God,
not for the words of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right,
you got
Done,
name for people like that too. You know, because here in GMS we go into the meaning of words. You call them
done,
sycophants. And a sycophant is a person who attempts to gain favor or advance themselves by flattering persons of influence. So
done,
more or less, when a rich man talk, they people we call it brown nosing. They trying to gain their favor by going along with whatever bullshit they talking.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
done.
gravitate them.
Con,
You know,
Yeah.
I got a precept of what the brother posted. This is the Ecclesiastes 9. I can start at verse 15. Now there was found in it now there was found in it a poor wise man. All right. And he by his wisdom delivered the city, yet no man remembered the same poor man. Then said I, wisdom is better than strength.
con,
Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and
Done,
his words are not heard. That's true. Because the poor man is speaking what? This word. All
Right.
right.
done.
So they can tend to gravitate to the rich man and the man of fame and all of that. You see what
Right.
I said? All right.
Hey,
Done.
and that rich man also could be mean as like these pastors today too, who somebody who high in stature in society,
Done.
you know,
All right.
they gravitate.
All right. But let's go back to the topic. You know, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. Babu Kusha.
con. Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the window, Salaki, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Done. All right, and that's what times we in right now. The grinding cease. You see what I said? So as you know,
Done,
there are few jobs. All right, because a lot of these big businesses, these big companies, they shut down. You see what
God,
I said? It says, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. All right, so
God,
people wasn't really expecting this pandemic breakout. You see what I
God.
saying?
I got
This
precept for that.
this come unexpected because these people was just, going about their day-to-day business, living
God,
their lives and planning their future and shit. And then what happened? This coronavirus come out of nowhere, and this kill a lot of people.
God,
So for those that look out the windows be darkened, so basically, they're looking into what they could have been doing in the future, and now your plan is pretty much shit.
shit,
Their
God,
plan jacked up because of this coronavirus. And everything is just gonna pretty much get worse and go downhill from here. So you can't be planning for the future and shit. You understand?
God,
God.
All right. You could bring out precept.
God.
Uh,
You know, this ties right into in verse 3 it says, and the strong men shall bow themselves. This Mark 3 and 27, which says, no man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. Right?
Gone,
So all the people who's going through their lives, willy nilly, and felt some type of way, some sense of power, this coronavirus actually bind them, and stop them from doing what they was doing. And now all the things that they work hard for are slowly starting to deteriorate, you know.
gone,
Unless they had a hold on them, unless they were binded, they felt like nothing could have stopped them. But the most I had it, so he put something in place where I said, say, okay, yeah, you keep going. Yeah, slow down.
gone.
You see?
The Most High letting you know that He rule in the kingdom of men.
God.
God,
All right,
God.
but let's read on.
All right, verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Right, it
God.
said, gone. It says the grinding is low. Right. So, all right, meaning there's gonna be few jobs, as you know. All right, and
God.
the only jobs right now what are available is these so-called what Esau deem as essential jobs.
Essential.
All right,
How
God,
the song go? The old slave mill is grinding slow, but grinding still.
can all right. Says all the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird.
God,
Right, so he's gonna be waking up to the voice of the bird or the alarm clock to do nothing, because then you ain't got no job to go to. You see what I'm saying? So it's gonna get real bad out here. All right, unemployment, shit. Unemployment right now in this country is high, and it's gonna get even worse.
God,
All right, people don't
God.
have a way to pay their bills. You understand?
God.
Their loans, their mortgages, their car note. All right, that's the time we're living in right now. And guess what? It's gonna get worse. See what I said? People looking for it to get better, but it ain't gonna get no better. All right, pure destruction is coming. All right, nothing but pure destruction is coming. All right, shall post James 2 and 5. All right, hearken, my beloved brethren, had not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom, which he had promised to them that love him? All right, God, he say, Yahshua, but you take a page of your book, but you would make the
God.
Most High laugh, tell him your plans.
God.
God.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, man. So from there, let's get the book of Isaiah, chapter 19. All right. Yeah, man. Unemployment right now is out the roof, man. And as you can see, that's all done according to prophecy. Okay.
God,
The
that's
Lord
all
willing, we be those men that make it out of here, man,
God.
to be a part of that number, you know.
God.
It's Isaiah 19.
All right. Yeah, 19, we can start at verse 14.
God. Isaiah 19 and 14. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai had mingled the perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit.
Done. All right. So when you look around, you see this place is in confusion, first and foremost, speaking about Babylon. But then again,
God.
we're the province of Babylon. You see what
God,
I said? So this place is in confusion right now, man.
God.
You
See,
don't
40.
believe me? Just turn the news on.
God.
Watch the news. It said,
God,
like a drunken man that staggered in his vomit. All right. So this place right now, this country right now is in a state of confusion, man. You know, they don't know what to do. You know, they don't know what is ahead of them. They don't know how
Good.
long the country gonna be locked down. You
Done.
understand? They don't know uh, what the summer is gonna be like. You know, they want to know if the economy is gonna bounce back. You know,
Done.
and people is panicking and doing all kind of shit. All right, and we seeing the madness firsthand. We living through it. You ain't believe me? Go on Facebook and you can see these pastors doing the most stupid, the most dumbest set of shit. You understand? You have that the singing bishop winding up himself on a coconut tree doing shit.
Very good.
You understand? You
More than
know,
all thing.
making by the water place making joke with the coronavirus.
Good.
You understand? All right.
Uh,
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
brother
boy.
Bashar saying see the unemployment rate up to 40% right now in the country.
Can't. And guess
That's
what? That's
almost half
gonna
the population. Mm-hmm.
can't. And that's gonna go up even higher.
Gone.
All right.
you know that.
So you ask him, that's working these essential jobs, you know. So these women now can come out of you, text you out of the blue. Hey, stranger.
God,
You
You
God.
understand?
Oh
That's the
man.
truth.
God.
Yeah,
Then
boy.
you know what I text. Mm. See,
Yeah, boy.
Oh man.
So Isaiah 4 and 1 might be coming into effect in a short order.
short order.
Done.
You know?
God. Only to
And
be
two,
called by the name.
and two, we
Done.
are parking season right around the corner.
Woo.
Done. Hurricane season right around the corner.
God,
All
imagine
right.
when power start going out.
Done. You understand? And with the hurricane season, they're saying they predicted 16 hurricane this season, and four of them supposed to be a major hurricane. And again, we right in the hurricane zone. So who
God.
God,
know what the Most High have in store for this place?
no,
Again, let's see what these people are gonna do. Let's see if they're gonna turn to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, or they're gonna continue to be wicked.
right.
Understand? All right. But let's read on, verse 15.
It's 15. Neither this Isaiah 19 and 15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do.
Done. So guess what? It's going to be bad for everybody. This is what the
God.
scripture is saying. Read it again.
Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the
Right.
head or tail.
Neither shall there be any weight for Egypt. You see that? With
God,
the head or tail, brush, branch, or rush may do. So again, it's going to be bad for everybody. Big businesses, small businesses, medium, high, and low class. It's going to be bad for everybody. All right. So again, the scripture
If
here
I
also
gotta add,
proves that
if I gotta add
unemployment,
to that,
Salakia, right? Salakia, right? Uh, the scripture also proves that uh, unemployment rate is going to go up even higher. You see what I'm
God,
saying? So it's going to be
no,
bad for everybody. It's going to be hundreds, thousands of job loss. Unemployment is going to shoot out the roof, and it's going to
no,
keep
God,
rising. All right. And why it's going to keep rising? Because the spread of this coronavirus, it ain't going to get no better. It's only going to get worse. And
God,
we seeing it. All right. You got it up.
numbers going
God.
up.
Now, yeah, to go into that, when we read that word rush, just for edification's sake, the meaning of that word means agmone, and that means of the lowly or the insignificant. You
Done.
see,
You see that?
that's what that means. So, from those who up in stature to those who lowly, like the lower end jobs, all that can be cut out.
God,
Done. All
Done.
right. That's it. Scriptures don't lie. And we
Okay.
seeing it.
Done.
we live in it. All right.
Done.
You know, one more precept I got in the mix, and then Lord willing, if y'all have anything else to add, you could do so, and then we could get out of here. All right. So let's get Second Ezra chapter 6 and go straight to the point, verse 22.
6 and 22.
Done.
In second address in the bark of verse 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full store houses shall suddenly be found empty.
Done. All right. And what is the storehouses? All
It's
right.
them
The
stores.
storehouses is all the places where you can go and get your goods.
The
All
goods.
right. That that's gonna be shut down. The
Done.
food
Mm-hmm.
stores ain't gonna have no more food. All
Right.
right. Out here, people is gonna be looting. People is gonna be stealing. People is gonna be breaking into homes. All of that shit is gonna be going on.
That's
All
right.
right. So again, all these businesses is gonna be shut down, and they're gonna be empty because of this plague. All right. So for years, we've been out there on the highways and byways and telling our people to get right and turn and repent and seek the Lord power, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai of Israel. All right. But then again, they ain't listen.
Done.
So now that the plague is here, all right, it's only gonna get worse until the supreme power Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai come and destroy this place. Then
Done.
that's what we want. All right.
Done.
We want to get up out of this wicked and sinful kingdom. We want
Done.
deliverance and salvation. We want that.
Done.
So we don't want it to get worse. I mean, and to get better. We want it to continue to get worse. All right.
Done.
Done. Yeah, precept.
All
Second Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for
right.
tribulation.
Done. Done. And trust me, we're gonna come into that time in a short order.
Sure.
All right. All right. Yeah, man. So that's all I got. You ask him of anything else. If not, we could get out of here.
Uh,
Done.
Done.
All right. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises to
All
Yahweh
praises
Bahashim
to
How
Yahweh,
Yahushua.
about
Bahashim
Shem
Yahushai,
Yahushai?
Bahashim
Bahashim
Rakakadash,
Makakada.
Rakadash.
Barakati Yahweh.
Barakati Yahweh,
Barakati Yahweh.
Barakati
Yahushai.
Yahushai. Yahushai.
Barakati Yahweh. Barakati Yahweh.
God. Call me YASHARAHLA.
Yeah. Shalom, Nabad Babal.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Bye. Bye.
All right. All right. Shalom.